3.
English Streams 9, Baby Cows presents Find Me.
This is my last chance. They will see. No matter what happens, I will be number one.
Raika, this is the last day of your exams and you will be graduating high school. Well, look at your aunt Rukia. She was a consistent honor student when she was studying and she didn't even have a boyfriend.
Mom, I'm a consistent honor student too.
Yes, I know. But look at your Aunt Rukia. She's now a nurse in St. Luke's Hospital.
Yes, Mom. I'll do my best. I promise.
Good morning, Rai. That look on your face. It's about your mom again, isn't it?
Come on, let's go. We need time to review.
Then let's hurry up. You said we're gonna study, right?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot. Let's go.
Right. You're so fast. I'm sure the exams are just easy for you, huh? You're sure to become the valedictorian.
Well, who knows? Your speaking is a bit difficult, you know. By the way, I'm going home now.
Come on, let's celebrate. It's the last day of our exams.
I'm not feeling well, Star. Give me a break.
I want to tell you something. Come on, let's go to the ice cream store.
On their way, Stark tried to uplift the spirits of Rika. He told her how she was able to help their classmate, and all that in the class believed that she was the best. But Rika insisted that even if she ended up being the valedictorian, it wouldn't guarantee that her mom would finally appreciate her.
Try it. Here you go. You know, I ended up dreaming this ice cream near the cookies. There are lots of people like me, handsome and smart. But in the end, just like green, they're just green. But with you, right, it's the cookies. I become one.
What's with me that make it special?
Your innocence. Ever since I became your boyfriend, all you told me was whatever your mom wanted you to be. And I knew you wanted to pull my grades down from the very start.
If you think of me like that, then why don't you leave me?
Because I love you, right? And changing you would show you how special you are to me. I want to show you how unique you are. Just like the cookies in the ice cream.
Star, thank you so much. I didn't think that you loved me like that. I didn't think that you loved me like that. You are there for me even if you knew that my purpose was just to drag you down. I'm sorry, Star.
Okay, I love you. I want you to show your mom and wake her up that you are a unique being, someone who's not a copycat.
I will start. I promise.
Graduation day came, and Rika was the valedictorian.
Mom, this is for you. All the hard work and perseverance I've had from kindergarten up to now are dedicated all to you. Thank you for inspiring me to study and to work hard. And for believing in me. I love you, Mom.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Mom. This is me. Sorry if I could be like other
Tita, Rai showed herself, her own uniqueness.
I know it's hard. And Rika, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you are a different individual. And from now on, I will look up to you like you are a unique being. I love you, Rika.
Start. Thank you. I understand now what you were saying before. You are the cookies and I'm the cookies and you are the cream. For without you, I'm just cookies that are scattered. I'm not even an ice cream. But when I merge with you, I become one strong, unique being. Yes, I'm the valedictorian, but I will never be number one. Cookies and cream is not me.
2 weeks after his graduation, Stan Clark Galera, the salutatorian of his batch, alongside Rika, his girlfriend, talked about their plans in college as they ate breakfast in his residence located on Datsun Street in Fairview, Quezon City.
So, what's the plan of the valedictorian?
I'm going to enter Ateneo and take a pre-law course because I want to be a lawyer someday. What about you? Are you going to enter the same school as me?
No, I'm not.
Oh, where do you plan on studying then?
I just plan to go to the University of Fairview and take English studies.
Seriously? But that's such a long school. You deserve better, don't you?
Well, I just don't want to leave the place near Blue Paradise School, and especially the Cathedral of the King's Shepherd.
Whoa. When did biology get into religious?
Ever since I was a child, I make sure that I go to the church if I'm free, and I never missed a day that I haven't dropped by the cathedral.
Is it really because you're religious and not for something else?
You think I'm cheating on you with another woman who meet up in the church? Come on, right? I love you and only you.
After some time, Rika left to process her enrollment with her mom while Stark went back to his own mind. Time passed and Stark continued to have this dilemma within him. But he breezed by his college years. Stark kept himself busy in something unusual. Having excess money by enrolling at a simple university, he established his own foundation in collaboration with the Cathedral of the King's Shepherd. He named it God Gave Galera. Stark reached out for the poor. Everyone loved him, admired him, and praised him, but he remained meek and humble. Stark maintained his connection with Rika through text messages and Facebook. He narrated the foundation's accomplishment to her from time to time.
My dear brothers and sisters, tomorrow will be a big day for us. We are in for a surprise, and I need every single one of you to help me in this holy mission. We will be going to different barangays of Quezon City and help Filipinos who are in need. We would give them food, clothing, shelter, medicine, books, toys, and other stuff. I have 15 million pesos in my house right now. It is originally intended for my expansion of my publication and bookstores. But I believe it could wait. However, the people who are in need, I could no longer bear their struggles. If not now, when will their suffering end?
Stark drew smiles and applause from them. They vowed to support and join him in his advocacy for the poor. He thanked them in return as he bade goodbye and went home.
After engaging himself into a drifting thought, Stark heard a voice talking through the window. Suddenly, a man barged through the window. When Stark ran outside his room and turned his head, he was quickly stabbed. The tragic incident spread swiftly in Barangay Fairview. Stan Clark Gilera, the miracle and hero of the less privileged, was robbed and murdered. Everyone was shocked and disheartened, especially the people whom he touched. People cried out for justice, but amidst the sorrow that struck Fairview, no one was in deeper pain than a girl named Raika Denise Montero. When she learned of what happened to her beloved sweetheart, she could not say a thing. Tears were endless. Raika felt like the world ended the day Stark died.
Welcome to my kingdom, Stark. I've been waiting for you.
I wouldn't be here without your grace.
You have done well, my son. Amidst the wicked ways of my people, there existed someone like you who did my will and followed my commandments. You brought many changes to many people. I saw how you loved me.
Really? But I think it's entirely not true.
Why? Why is that? Why have you done those things if you didn't love me?
I have followed every of your book and I have followed your commandments. But did you really think that I did that to love you?
Impossible! You would not get salvation if you didn't receive grace through faith. Your life showed dedication because you loved me. You would not be here if you are otherwise.
True. I wouldn't receive your grace if I didn't show my faith. And I couldn't show my faith if I didn't follow your will. And I couldn't follow your will if I didn't have dedication. But I have dedication not out of love, but out of ambition.
You didn't fool me. Stop. You didn't fool me. I saw you ever since I gave you life. I saw the purity and honesty in your actions reflected through GGG and Raika. These definitely proved your love for me. Don't put my reason to test. Stop this before it's too late.
You gave man their own way of thinking. That's how I fooled you.
Truly, I can feel the presence hiding your true identity. The thoughts. You are nothing but an evil who wrapped his existence in holiness to deceive me. I gave humans their own thinking so that they could understand what is good and evil. I didn't let humans think they could use the gift as a weapon to fool me until revelation. Impossible. But you obeyed the omniscient one. Made him give you grace, putting his name to shame in the process. Of all people, why? Why did you do this to me, Stark? I loved you so much.
Because I wanted to annihilate your purpose of a temporary life.
I, the Son, and the Holy Spirit love the people. Why are you against them?
Because if you really love them from the very start, why not just save them instead of putting them to earth where they could be exposed to evil and dragged to hell?
The people are given free will to choose between good and evil. They must prove themselves first before they enter my heavenly kingdom.
So what's gonna happen to me now?
You didn't see the sense of life. Yes, it is a test, but there's more to it. And you weren't able to know because you never really opened your heart to me, Stark. And because of your closed mind conviction, that life is merely a test. You manipulated and utilized your parents, Raika and the people of Fairview, to fulfill your wicked desire of reaching heaven and proving me wrong. Therefore, you failed to recognize that they, even if they temporary, are my blessings which manifested my love for you and the beauty of life. Your misguided belief validated your own downfall, Stark. You might have cheated your way here and your life on earth, but you can never escape my wrath. It's only a matter of time before the sun comes back to earth in 42 months. People will be judged. Those who deserve to be here will be raptured, and those who not will be left behind. After that, the sun will consume the earth. It will be the end of humanity. You will be there to witness and experience the pain and suffering, because the sin you committed was grave as no other. You will be the last one to die, and you'll end up in the fires of hell side by side with Lucifer, forever.
So I guess that's it. Game over and there's no escape.
Another day I have to spend without you, Stark. It's difficult for me, but all I can just do is try to accept and move on. I really wish you were here, Stark.
President, GGG, what the hell are you talking about? This is a miraculous place of St. Hilera. A place that mysteriously appeared. A place that mysteriously appeared. According to parishioners.
What? This is God Give Gilliard Foundation, founded by Stark Gilliard. He died and is currently undergoing process of purification.
Are you crazy? This place has been showing miracles for years, and you say foundation, and not to mention you call yourself president of this so-called foundation just to go through and receive the gift from heaven. But sorry, busy. I have no more time to listen to your life.
Raika couldn't comprehend what she heard. She asked other people that might know what's happening, but all of their answers were the same. They don't know anyone with the name Stan Clark Gilera, and Saint Gilera's existence was a mystery.
Stan Clark Gilliard. GGG. Saint Gilliard. What? No documents? No proofs? Excuse me, but you must be lying. What the hell is going on? Why would everything all about you disappear? I can't take this anymore. I thought we are one, Stark. Look at me. I'm back to my old self like before. I'm lost and...
Right.
Stark? Is that you?
Yes, it's me, but you should calm down first. Look like a mess.
But you were dead. I saw your body. I saw you buried.
Well, are you sure they knew? You asked them about me, didn't you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's like your house is missing, your grave is missing. Everyone forgot about you except for me. How could that be?
Well, I'm back. That's what matters most, isn't it?
Yeah. But where will you stay? You look terrible.
Raika, my daughter, it's time.
I can't move. Who are you?
I'm the Almighty God, the creator of heaven and earth. I'm taking you to my kingdom. I can't let you be tricked and deceived again by that sinner.
What are you talking about?
That guy doesn't love you. He didn't love you from the beginning. He acted like he did, but he only did to fool my eyes. I sent him back to life to feel my wrath, and now he's definitely experiencing it before me.
That's not true. Stark loved me. Right?
Gilera would not answer because he has nothing else to say. He does not care for you. He just wants to use you again, save himself from my punishment. I will not allow it. He would have to endure sufferings on earth before he goes to hell.
I'm a bit disappointed. Right? But if you could have held your hands a little longer. I'm sorry, guys.
Love me or not, I will always love you.
It's been 5 years since Stark returned to Earth. He's having a hard time managing his daily necessities, but is still able to live off the land and its people. Stark visits Blue Paradise School to see how things are going.
Guess it's just like the same when me and Guy were. Hey, are you alright?
Why are you following me?
Well, I just wanted to see if you're alright.
Well, look at me as much as you want.
Sorry, Arthur. By the way, I'm Stark. You are?
Bruh, I have something to do against
Days passed as Stark still continued to pursue Lyra. He learned that the girl lived on the same spot where his house used to be. She was rich and intelligent, but she lived alone. Her father was the only person she would talk to. Stark was astonished to learn that her father, Alberto Damiento, was one of the burglars that killed him. Her father was now the administrator of
Hilera's Sanctuary, formerly known as GGG, which was his own foundation.
Are you still following me?
Nothing, it's just that.
Here, take this. In return, you'll never follow me.
That mark on her hand. I knew it. She's the Antichrist, the daughter of the Unholy One.
They,
You again. Why are you here?
I just wanted to bring her.
Why? Why did you bring this?
Well, I didn't need the money from the start.
So why did you follow me?
Well, I was quite shocked when I saw you happy when got bullied.
You're crazy. You followed me around just to ask that?
Come on, I'll show you what you're happy.
Stark began to tell stories, and Lyra strolled with him. She was impressed on how he was able to tell stories about him and her.
So you're not just a simple drifter, huh? You're insane too.
Well, not too sure about that. Well, I guess you know how to laugh too, huh?
Everyone will be surprised for sure.
Well, that's because you're part of everyone.
What does that mean?
That you could be with someone.
You're crazy. You don't want to be with someone. Start.
Stark and Lyra became closer each day they were together.
Well, I don't want to be in hell again. So I guess I could just delay it even just for a bit.
Hilera, what are you doing? Are you truly fully aware of who Dementio is?
Yes, of course I'm fully aware. She's the Antichrist, daughter of Satan, the Unholy One.
Indeed. What are you plotting? By having an affair with her?
Well, I just wanted to delay your plans a bit. And I thought that, what if the Antichrist would not do what the Bible said it would do?
Impossible! She has all the negative extremities. There's no way you could stop her.
Well, you said all evil, you can draw good out of evil. Well, it's simple. Lyra has lust. I simply just drew out the love out of her lust.
How crafty. Truly astonishing. You did it again. But it isn't over yet.
Well, that would be because it would be hard to change your book.
Lyra graduated high school. She received the highest of all honors, as no one could rival her grades. Being a valedictorian, Lyra was on the way to success. She would not like to mingle with anyone, as she would not mind and talk to them. For her, it was all natural. But time came when Lyra would ask herself why she had such behavior. She talked to Stark about it on the weekend.
Stark, what the hell is this feeling?
What feeling?
I only realized it just now. I've always wanted to be alone for a second.
Well, because you probably just wanted to be alone 2 years ago.
I guess so.
Stark knew all about her existence. He held on to a copy of the Bible, which did not have the book of Revelations. He already tore it before giving it to Lyra. Lyra's father left the country to do some business abroad. He left St. Galera's sanctuary to her. One day, Lyra was able to spot a copy of the Latin Vulgate Bible that her office was selling. She noticed that it was new and looked at the pages that were missing in their copy at home.
And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that he had marked, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his name is 666. Lyra
Days passed and Lyra didn't mind Stark, even though they saw each other every day. Their duties remained normal though. Lyra went to office and Stark labored at home. But there were no words uttered to each other and the two slept from different rooms. Stark was serene. Lyra was the same. But there was a change in her heart. She recited a prayer from time to time.
Satan, my father, my Lord and almighty God of despair, strengthen my purpose to save the world from Jesus Christ. Show the people the beauty of your kingdom. Fill them the greatness of gloom, the mystery of melancholy, the excellence of evil, the paradise of pain. Forgive me for I have sinned by living through the will of your tormentor, Jesus Christ. I promise to avenge your torment by defeating him and reigning in this world forever.
Lyra displayed excellent leadership and the sanctuary received more support and funds. She was able to help many people, the poor and the sick. She became charismatic, lovable, and adorable. The people of Fairview began to praise and worship her when she said to them,
God is in me. I am his manifestation, so I send these gifts to you as a sign of his love.
At the Lord's kingdom, the divine knight stood beside him as they watched the situation that's occurring that moment at Barangay Fairview.
Looks like he's having fun now, isn't he?
Don't worry, my lord. His joy won't last long any longer.
You're all aware that he's with the Antichrist, right? Tell everybody stay calm because I am with them. And everything would go back to normal eventually. Also, remind everyone that we have a meeting later about this problem.
One week after their confrontation, the two were back to the sweet couple as before. Lyra talked to Stark about what happened at SGS.
I think you did well.
You think so? Wait a minute, I have a text.
Lyra, do you think we're doing the right thing?
Of course we are, my dear.
Are you really sure about that?
Now we are. Why are you questioning this?
You seem so happy, Stark.
Well, of course I would be. I just found out that I could be like you. Or not even better.
Wow. Is that so, Guillermo? You think that you could defeat me just like that? I'm warning you, Stark. You would never win this battle. So let Lyra be who she needs to be. For the last time, stop being stubborn and put this to an end or face my wrath.
Hell no.
Is that so? Maybe you think that your second life is a blessing, but I have something for you that will literally knock you down straight to the floor. Open the door for me, you stubborn kid.
Nothing's ever gonna stop me.
I am the divine knight, a loyal servant to the Lord.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to punish you.
You know you can't kill me.
Yes, but
The Vatican seal. So you're right.
yes, well, I know that nothing can kill me. But
At least you're aware of that.
God, God gave me permission to use this on you.
What?
Let's see what this thing can do. No, stop! Who are you? So it's you that you can't be killed, huh? Well then, I guess I'd have to kill both of you. Don't worry You won't see the last of me.
You said you were gonna kill me. What now?
I'm going to kill him. Start your own thing.
A few days after the Divine Knight's attack, Stark and Lyra began sorting things out. Stark was aware that God made a move upon the Knight's arrival. To increase security, Lyra hired guards to man their house.
What do you think, sweetie?
Well, you've seen the Divine Knight's power. The guards over there won't last us chatting.
This is nothing. My father could hear it quickly. So what now, sweetie?
Well, I have a plan to get the sword from the Divine Knight.
Good job, sweetie.
Meanwhile, the 8 archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Tialtiel, Jegudiel, Barakiel, and Jeremiel arrived on earth.
I am Archangel Jegudiel, glorifier of God.
I am Archangel Gabriel, mystery of God.
I'm Archangel Uriel, fire of God. I am Archangel Jeremiel, God's exaltation.
I am Archangel Siltiel, intercessor of God.
Archangel Barakiel, blessing of God.
I am Archangel Raphael, healing hand of God.
And I'm Archangel Michael, the leader of all archangels. And we are here to do an important mission. And that is to eliminate Lyra, Demiento, the Antichrist, and the daughter of Lucifer.
It will be easy considering her state. She has no army like what is prophesied. I just couldn't understand why all of us need to be here.
True, I can do it myself. Don't be too confident, you do. We still need teamwork. Maybe your 2 words might outwit you, Jeremiel.
Stop this. We must be as one in here. First, we must change our appearances. Sylvia, can you take some buddies? Make sure that no one will remember them.
No problem. I'll just do the same way I did with Vilnera.
But what about our power? We need to use it.
You can use it as our advantage. But remember, only the blade of destiny can kill that darkness.
The archangels settled all that is needed to be and prayed right before they changed their forms. On the other hand, Stark and Lyra had their plan too, to get the sword of the Divine Knight.
Oi, so here's the plan to get the sword from the Divine Knight. First, we need to go to the shed near the cathedral. And we have to make sure it's just us alone.
What if DK is a no-show?
Something's bound to happen. God already made his move. We must be vigilant.
Stark and Lyra left the house and walked their way to the area where Stark previously lived.
Well, it's not DK, but I see 2 hostiles incoming.
No problem, dear. What should we kick his ass?
I'll just stay here.
What nice seeing them here.
Oh, such big mouth, huh? Who are you?
Uriel, fire of God.
Healing hand of God. Archangel Raphael.
Nobody harms my sweetheart.
Job. Now we got 2 swords.
Good.
Their private guards fetched them and drove them home. They went straight to their room when they arrived at the house.
Doctor's on the way.
Well, thanks God.
Are you alright?
Yes.
The archangels went back to the secluded place where they arrived. Michael, their leader, was very furious on the way. Uriel and Raphael dealt with Lyra and Stark.
Can't believe it. We lost two of our angels in one day. We must come up with another mission. Barakia, Jabudia, and Sylvia, come here. I'm entrusting you on this mission. We can't kill them yet until one-on-one. So I'm suggesting 3-on-1. I want you to finish it. I'll deal with you.
The body that Archangel Raphael took was one of Lyra's father's companion when they murdered Stark years back. St. Hilara's sanctuary remained as lively as before. People continued to come buy books and receive donations. The sanctuary turned foundation flourished even more when a handsome businessman named Bart Sandoval decided to invest. A faith healer came to offer services too. Mang Jose miraculously cured people with serious illness. To ensure that it was a miracle given by God from heaven, he was aided by a priest during his rituals. Father Sebastian Tierra celebrated masses with him. Lyra couldn't be gladder when she narrated these to Stark.
What? You took me out for a guy like Bart?
My love for SGS is awesome. Bart made the sanctuary grow.
True that I have just been here as a serious man. But I guess I was overthinking too much.
From that day towards, Lyra became cold to him. It was like when Lyra discovered that her true identity, she wouldn't talk him even if he tried to engage in a conversation. The two rarely saw each other too. Lyra spent more time at SGS, even on weekends. She became much closer to the three guys who brought SGS to greater heights, especially to Bart, who always gave her white roses. As for Stark, he remained home, just like before. He was back to his usual spot in his room to murmur things to himself. Meanwhile, all but one of the archangels met again in the same place. They were celebrating their recent accomplishments.
Ha! That Bart guy is awesome. The handsome face is just great. At these places and ads that I work for, the mentor can't help but praise him.
Miracle is so hot that Demeter could not refuse. I love it. We were able to do good deeds at the same time.
Indeed, your hero was helpless. We're so close now. Victory is imminent.
But it would be sweeter if Barakiel would let Demeto feast on him. Ha ha ha.
Oh no, I'm not Hilera. Who could tolerate eating bread? You better die first, brother. Wait, where's Jeremy?
Stark, as what the Archangel supposed, stayed in his room. He believed that Bart, Mang Jose, and Father Guerra were archangels in disguise. What he couldn't understand was that they don't seem to be bad guys. He knew that a holy man can be unholy like he was before, but Stark couldn't get evidence. He did some research on them, but to no avail.
How are you, Hilera?
So, you're an archangel. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Jeremiel, God's exaltation, inspirer and awakener of thoughts. I thought you had a problem. Maybe I could help.
Well, actually, you archangels are my problem.
Well, you're judging me way too fast. I'm here to help you.
Help me how?
You want to kill the other archangels, right?
Duh.
Well, I could teach you how to use the blade of destiny.
What could you gain from it?
I just get to stay here on Earth, spend my time here.
So, not sure if I can handle it.
Well, here, let me give you my sword to make sure you can trust me.
So, what am I gonna do now?
We're gonna go train.
Stark went with Jeremiel. They secretly went to a place where no one could see them. He taught him how to handle the sword and swing it the right way. Jeremiel also emphasized the need for proper balance, arm strength, and footwork. Stark was determined and serious to learn, but he had something in his mind that he just realized when he accepted Jeremiel's help.
I can't handle this training anymore.
Yes, you can. You're still talking. We can still do some more.
Really?
Well, then if you're that tired, maybe we can take a break.
Okay, fine. Give me this rest. This is rest.
Triumphant in their goal of ruining the relationship of Lyra and Stark, Michael gathered the rest of the archangels to finalize their plan. Barakiel, Jigutiel, and Sialtel, the three disguised as businessmen, faith leader, and priest, were about to eat dinner with Lyra at her residence on Datsun Street in the evening. Their faces were completely different from their previous meeting, and they are dead serious in putting away the daughter of Satan once and for all.
So, how will you attack her?
Barakiel will get her attention and propose his love.
Ah, yes. You're going to fall for it.
Then, I'm gonna tie her up. We need to impale her. The devil's force would prevail once she was given the blade of destiny. What you're saying is not that simple. Her eyes can kill you.
Not like you use any of her powers. My charm will distract her. As soon as she's tied up, I'll pierce her with it.
I think that's a good plan. So,
May our God bless us all.
God's finest army prayed upon finishing their discussion. The three were ready to go. Lyra, on the other hand, was busy preparing the food for her visitors. She was expecting Bart Simpson, Mamos, and Father Pierre to arrive anytime. She invited them for dinner as a sign of gratitude to the three.
Satan, my father, thank you for including me in your everyday life. Continue to bow in strength, in order to change our fate. We accept love, acceptance from others. I love you so much.
Meanwhile, Stark continued his training with Jeremiel in a secret place full of trees. Days and nights has passed, and Stark's body got very tired and weakened. Jeremiel left for a while to give him time to relax. Stark sat under a tree to rest. He thought of his current state. Stark knew he pushed himself too hard in his everyday training, but still he could not match Jeremiel. He could not cease from being awed and intimidated by the archangel. His body was perspiring like water falling from a waterfall. He was also gasping for air. He struggled standing up and walking to look for something to drink.
How's it going, Michael? Any good news?
The three are on their way.
Well, I scared him to death. He looked hopeless upon seeing my skills.
It's good to you. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I know. And all these formalities, don't worry. I have him handled like a baby. Inform me of our victory, okay?
Sure, I'll come with you as soon as possible.
Stark became worried and didn't know what to do. Now he's sure that Lyra is in danger. His suspicion that the three new people at SGS were archangels were true, but he was in no place to do anything. Stark felt disheartened. There he realized that Jeremiel's true intention was not only to divert his attention away from Lyra, but also to inhibit his strategies by infusing fear in his mind.
I should not have come here, even if Lyra threw me away. Now she's in danger.
Meanwhile, Bart, Mang Jose, and Father Tierra were at Lyra's residence eating dinner with the president of SGS. They enjoyed the food and talked about the progress of the sanctuary.
Thank you, gentlemen, but no matter what I quote, it's not enough to thank you for what you've done at SGS. true. This is the best school I've ever had. It will definitely be great, especially for Bart. Especially for Bart. Bart? Yeah, Bart will always have it. I will always be happy. Why is there something wrong? Why is there something you want to know, Bart?
Yes, dear. As you know, we have to rise 2 feet, 2 ears, 2 hands. You bring out this hand.
Oh, why? Why? Can you tell me? Because it is for us to find the answer.
It's for us to find the answer.
I would like to know. I would like you to know.
I want to know. My partner, not just my son, but also my partner.
Because it's not enjoy the problems.
No! How could you betray me, Star?
I guess the only way to stab you is to backstab you, I guess.
Your girl is dead!
No! Mira won't die. I believe in her.
Even if you kill me, God will still be victorious! No!
Dearest house, patay mo yung mga Tibay yung mga angel. Off muna, sir. Patay mo yung mga angel, yung mga angels, then start out. Go. Go. Start the bus. Thank God you're alive. Thank God. Thank God.
Thank God you're fine.
Sir, if I became harsh on you, I didn't want to see you get hurt, so I pretended I didn't love you.
Oh. Thanks. I'm sorry for not believing you.
Chapter 10.
Stark and Lyra are sitting on a sofa together and talking.
That's 6 down. Team to go.
That's right.
Who is this beggar?
The person who's living with your daughter, sir.
But you two aren't married. It's shameful.
But with all due respect,
Stand up.
stand up. All due respect, sir, we've been together for years already. I could even marry her to prove that I could be with her.
I don't want my daughter marrying some dirtbag beggar. Leave now or I will force the guards to take you out.
But sir,
Leave now!
Stark leaves the house and goes to the grassy shed near the cathedral. After some walking around outside, Stark decides to come back to the house.
Vera, Jane. Your dad was a surprise.
I know, but I was overwhelmed by him.
That's just surprise. That's just weird. First, you were overwhelming him, but now, for some reason, he just managed to overpower you.
You think that it's...
Well, it's a jump to that. But there's a possibility that he might be it.
Let's get rid of my plan.
Wait.
Dad, we have a meeting. Are you ready to go?
Let's go. Take your car. What are you doing here again?
Well, I'm here to kill you. Zero. Look at your right hand. Look at the sixth, the third digit on your right hand.
What is that?
He was an archangel taking the false prophet.
Roy, sabihin mo, enjoy hell.
Enjoy hell, Albert.
If not for Stark's last minute discovery of Alberto's weakness, they would. If not for Stark's last minute. If not for Stark's last minute discovery of Alberto's weakness, they wouldn't have defeated Archangel Gabriel, the second to the last of the 8 sent by God. They realized that this would now be their last battle and surely would be their toughest.
So 7 down. One more to go, huh?
Who's probably the strongest of them all, right?
Yeah, I think it's Michael. The leader of all the archangels.
But if I am to beat him, that would really bring honor to my father.
Don't underestimate. He's the strongest of them all for a reason.
I know. Even though he's gone, he becomes alive in me. Who will witness and live strong?
Stark was worried about Vera, but he knew there's still hope for he trusts her ability. Stark recounted the time Vera defeated 3 of the archangels at the same time. Suddenly, he noticed the Divine Knight, otherwise known as DK. DK sat on a chair beside the bed.
Confident, huh?
DK, you're still alive?
I feel so hurt, Giliaro. I can't believe you forgot about me.
With all those archangels, I'm sure to forget around 1, won't I?
Look at your wounds.
Why are you helping me?
Well, there's a lot of things to talk about. Let's go to the garden.
Stark was confused at DK's sudden change in behavior. As they were walking towards the garden with hands entwined, Stark felt something strange, like it happened lots of times before.
I don't know, this just feels weird. Why? Why are you doing this?
You really think I'm nice?
And why do you heal my wounds?
Punishment is all about inflicting the deeper pain.
Well, you've hurt me now, both physically.
You know what?
Why are you healing me again?
I'm going to let you see what that witch will. What will happen to that witch.
trouncing that her loved ones suffered in the hands of the divine night, Lyra could be on the verge of suffering the same fate. She was brought to an undetermined place by Michael, the only remaining archangel sent by God.
Let go of me!
Do you know who I am? I am the last remaining archangel, Michael, the one that killed your father, and I'm here to finish it.
You killed my father!
Oh, wait, when we start this fight, here's yours. This is fair fight. That was easy and quick. I saw. So, we settled this. I need to go back in heaven. I'll see the celebration there.
Start. You see what happened to the switch?
Yeah.
So.
So, is that right?
It's dead. Not dead!
Wait, how do you do? Go, let's fight again.
Wait, so we shall.
Cue the music, boy. This ain't over.
Lyra!
The archangels of heaven were finally defeated. The result of the war should have been decided. A couple should be celebrating. A dream should have been fulfilled. But one knight of God still has a task that will seize their dream. The conclusion would be a battle between a girl whose fate was doomed since her existence and a knight from heaven whose task must be to punish the most intelligent man on earth. Everything will happen before that man who reached heaven but was sent back to earth and bound to go to hell.
Lyra, Gigi, mag-away kayo.
The two battled intensely as they wielded swords. They hated each other from the beginning. The Princess of Darkness was fighting to live a normal life, while DK was combating to carry on God's will. Both were determined to win.
How did you know it was me?
I knew from when we walked on the rooftop. The face that I'm in the garden. Stop too much.
I will heal you, Stark. Can't heal him. Can't you heal him? I can't. I'm trying. So am I. Say that. Jesus I love you.
You could have won if it wasn't for me. You could have served their purpose well. I hope you can forgive me, Lyra.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, these wounds can't be cured.
I'm sorry. These wounds can't be healed.
Oh my God. Lyra, would you both start with me? Die if all not dead.
But you told Stark he died. If all have died.
That's true.
That's
But
true.
he has saved-
That's what I said in my rules. But he has made an exception.
It has all changed when Adam is supposed to reign.
It all changed when he changed you, Lyra. Lyra sacrificed himself to save you, both of you.
Save that Edwards. Save that Edwards. Don't worry, my daughter. Daddy.
Don't worry with me.
Stark and I will be together.
He will be with me.
Father, don't take him yet. I still want to be with him.
I'm sorry, but my tormentor entrusted me to me. He's bound to be with you, but will no longer be the case.
What do you mean? You mean you're taking him?
I wish either of us would take him, but alas, I didn't. Everything that he has done messed up all his faith.
Instead of going to hell,
Instead of going to hell, he's going to vanish.
and all of us will forget he existed.
All of us will forget however he existed. He will never exist in our minds.
I never knew so good I
Start. I've never seen anyone or ever heard of anyone that can neither be in heaven nor hell. That's why I protected your soul's destiny. After. Still love me after everything.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I love you, my son.
Start looks and say that. I can't carry on the dream with your daughter.
You can't carry on the dream with your daughter. Forgive me.
Even the dreadful can have hope, can be loved, and be accepted. Don't worry, me and my daughter won't forget. Because we love you.
Stark was dying and losing his senses. He knew it wasn't the end of his journey. He took final glance at the two, Rika and Lyra. They were the most important people in his life. And by the time he was in the last moments, and he saw a wonderful sight. Stark saw both Jesus and Satan embrace each other.
Just for this day, I hope God bless my God. For you created the God will protect and love
I am
you.
happy for my life. Sister Erskine, it's hard to imagine that only through my death that the heaven and hell become one.
Thus, they all witnessed the death of a man who was as ordinary as no other. They all grieved for Stark. He changed the lives and did miracles. His body dissipated into air and was gone forever. You stand up and twirl. Rika and Dira hugged each other and cried. Like what Jesus said, everything about Stark disappeared. The barangay forgot the beggar who roamed around the church. St. Galera Sanctuary lost its name. It magically became a property of a rich couple. Jesus instructed her to come with her father and go back to their place. The war between God's army and Satan's daughter came to an end. Neither good nor evil lost. A dream paved the way for the most inconceivable to happen. Once the salutatorian who gave way for a girl, once the Carmelite who cheated his way to heaven, once the drifter who dedicated his life to the Antichrist, and now once the reason why there was a day God and Satan were united as one. Time would pass, memories of him would fade and be eternally forgotten, but Stan Clark Gilera would remain to be the one to find. Cast and characters of Find Me. Narrators, Danishel Havilinar and Kristen Orda. Bullies, Isabel Ibuelia and Christine De Castro. Civilian, Hanilet Aledo. Robber, Mrs. Montero, Danishel Havilinar. The Archangels, Jegodiel, Jonah Cruz. Jeremiel, Laya Graciana Lee. Sildiel, Christine De Castro. Barakiel, Gian Mamaradlo. Archangel Rafael, Cedre Dakigan. Archangel Uriel, Rachel Mendoza. Archangel Gabriel, Leanne Santos. And for the major characters, God, Ivan Fong, and Satan, Prince Gatmaitan, who also played Archangel Michael. Bea Torres as Lyra Marie Demiento. Dolly Ortiguera as the Divine Knight and Rika Denise Montero. And of course, the oh so handsome Roy Ocaya, Stan Clark Guilera. And yours truly, your production manager, Sabal. And the person who
Made it all happen.
made it all happen without his very creative mind and imagination. We would like to welcome AJ. Just kidding. Sir Elias Irving Hernandez, author of Find Me, Hindi Abot Yung Mic. Oh my God!
Audience.
Nasa yung picture.
I think so. Yeah, screenshot na lang yun. Madali na lang yun. AJ, sali ka? AJ, dito ka! Huwag na pakailaman yan. Dito ka. AJ, lights on!
Ay, naku, ako na magbubukas. Oh my God!
Oo nga, selfie tayo.
Give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment, the truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I